Hello and welcome to another video from Greener Side Language Academy. Today we're going to be continuing with the series on the CSEC Spanish Paper 3 oral exam, and this video will be the last video in this series on the topic shopping. It's going to be quite a short video because I know the last few videos have been quite long and we need to cap off this series just in time for the oral exam this year, so I'm going to make it shorter than the last few videos. Now, the last topic we looked at was school and career. If you'd like to watch that video, please click the link in the top right corner. Go ahead and click it. Alright, so if you've watched that video already, let's go right into this video under the topic shopping. So the first question we'll look at is, ¿Qué te gusta comprar? ¿Qué te gusta comprar? What do you like to buy? Now, how would you respond to this question? You could say, me gusta comprar comida, food, ropa, clothing, zapatos, shoes, if you want to be specific, aparatos electrónicos, electronic devices, equipo deportivo, sporting equipment, and you could find anything else to say that you'd like to buy. Of course, you can be more specific about the type of food and clothing and electronic devices you like to buy. ¿Cuál es tu talla y tu color preferido? ¿Cuál es tu talla y tu color preferido? So this question is asking, what is your size and your favorite color? And of course, talla has to do with clothing size, so the color is referring to the color of clothing that you prefer. So to respond to this, you'd have to address each part of the question. You could say, uso ropa de talla pequeña, ropa de talla mediana, o ropa de talla grande. Meaning, quite literally, I use clothing of the small size, medium size, or large size. I wear size small, medium, or large respectively. And of course, to address the last part of that question having to do with color, y mi color preferido es, and then you'd give a color. Of course, I didn't include the colors because you should know that information already, so you just choose your favorite color. ¿Con quién te gusta ir de compras? With whom do you like to go shopping? Very simple question, very simple answer. Me gusta ir de compras con, you could say con mis amigas or mis amigos if it's masculine, con mis hermanos or mis hermanas, right, my siblings, con mis padres, con my parents. And you can personalize this to fit, what your answer would be in this particular case. ¿A dónde te gusta ir de compras especialmente y por qué? Where especially do you like to go shopping and why? So you'd respond, me gusta ir de compras en, then you give the name of the place that you like to go shopping in. ¿Por qué? So one of the reasons you give could be, hay una gran variedad de ropa. There's a diverse range of clothing or a large variety of clothing. Or está muy cerca de mi casa. It's real close to my house. Es muy moderno y amplio. It is very modern and spacious. And then los dependientes son agradables. The employees or sales clerks are pleasant. Those are some reasons you could give for liking to go to a particular store. ¿Con qué frecuencia vas de compras? How often do you go shopping? So notice there is a very common expression that's used repeatedly, ir de compras. Ir de compras means to go shopping, if you haven't found out by now. So ensure that you're able to conjugate the verb ir to use that expression. So to respond to that question, you're talking about how frequently you do it. So, voy de compras, I go shopping, una vez a la semana, once a week, dos veces al mes, twice a month. So you can adapt those phrases to fit your particular situation. All right, you could say cada semana, each week, cada mes, every month, muy raramente, very rarely or very seldom, muy a menudo o muy frecuentemente, very often. All right, so those are just some options. Of course, if you have any other ways to talk about how frequently you do a particular thing, in this case, going shopping, you can write that or say that as well in your exam. ¿En qué época del año gastas más dinero y por qué? In what time period or what season of the year do you spend the most money or more money in this case, and why? So this is a particular question, so you have to kind of be prepared to answer it. Just listen very carefully for the elements of the question. So you could respond by saying, gasto más dinero en el verano, summer, el otoño, autumn, la primavera, spring, el invierno, winter, so you choose one of those, porque tengo más dinero entonces. I have more money then, right? Or hay más rebajas, hay más ofertas, o hay más promociones. There are more sales. All right, could just be a simple response like that. ¿Qué te gustaría comprar, pero no tienes suficiente dinero para hacerlo? Now, another long question that we'd have to kind of pause a bit to listen to the elements and really understand what's being said. What would you like to buy, but you don't have enough money to do it? So essentially, what would you buy if you had money? So, of course, notice it's te gustaría instead of te gusta. So you want to pay attention to that. When it's being asked, when you're asked te gustaría instead of te gusta, it means not something that you necessarily like to do, but something that you would like to do. So it's more hypothetical, not so much of a reality, more of a distant possibility of something that could happen. So what would you like to buy if you had money, or that you can't buy now because you don't have enough money? That's what the question is asking. So you could respond using the imperfect subjunctive. If I had the money, si yo tuviera el dinero, me gustaría comprar, I would like to buy, un carro de lujo, a luxury car, una casa grandísima para mi familia, a very big house for my family, un móvil o un celular nuevo, a new cell phone. All right, anything else you can think of that you'd like to buy if you had the money, you can insert that in this structure. All right. Bueno, muchas gracias por ver este video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as I always say, mantengan la calma y aprueben el examen. Really, guys, just keep calm and you will pass the exam. Make sure you prepare and you practice using all the videos in this series. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Look out for more videos, particularly on the other papers that form the CSEC Spanish exam. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.